everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what? Today I'm going to talk to you about the newest Max James challenge. I'm going to put you back. Is that okay? Alright. So, the latest Max James challenge. I don't know if you know this, but my buddy Max James and I, we've been going back and forth, going through our collections and been challenging one another to find something in their collection. You know, it's like, I challenge you to find this. And then they make a response. And we've been going back and forth like that. Right now, it takes me a while to do the responses because he comes up with some pretty good stuff. And I have to look through a big collection to find the response I'm looking for. I could just go, okay, well, I got this movie. But I'll be looking through everything, and I'm like, all of a sudden something will just kind of like reach out to me like, okay, that's the movie. That's the one I need to do. So if you don't know who Max James is the guy over on the one and only MSJ. He is one of the coolest guys you ever get to know. If you want to, go over there, sub him. Make sure you sub him because along with this, he puts up a lot of other stuff. He's a gamer, if you're into gaming. He's a wrestling fan, if you're into wrestling. And he's just a roundabout movie guy that likes all kinds of film. And him and me, we're both on the same thing. We both love horror. So, go check out the one and only MSJ. I'm going to put the link right down here in the description. You can click on it. Check it out. So he asked me a question. He asked me a challenge. He, sent a challenge my way. He said, I want you to go out and find a sci-fi film. It's got to be sci-fi. In my collection that I bought. It was a blind buy, and that I was surprised that I liked it. I mean, when he said blind buy, he goes, "You can't have seen a trailer or anything." About this. This is something that you just went in not knowing. I'm like, okay, I could do that. But before I reveal the answer to that question, I need to reveal the answer to my question I sent to him. I asked him to show us what pre-1977 science fiction movie, what's one of his favorites in his collection. And I was surprised. He's like, I only have like 3. I'm like, okay, well, one of the 3. But I have a ton of like pre-77 science fiction, along with horror and drama and everything else. But, so a few of the ones, I was kind of surprised. I thought he might throw up something like Planet of the Apes, But, The Time Machine, Planet of the Apes, Logan's Run, and the one that's in my hand, the one that I chose, Barbarella. 1968, Jane Fonda looking sexy as hell on that cover. Look at what she looks like on the back. And this is one of those really cool slipcases, because I'm not a big slipcase fan. It opens up. Just like that. And so, yeah. Barbarella is the pre-1977 movie. Jane Fonda, it's very sexy, very, you could tell that this is like right in that point in time where films are starting to be, they're getting rid of the Hays Code system, and they're like, hey, we're going to start rating movies, legitimately. And so they're like, we can bring sexiness out now. Now, that was my answer to my question. Now it's my answer to his question. And he's like, what movie did I go out and buy blindly, not knowing anything about it, sci-fi, and that I loved? And that is Ex-Machina. I mean, I knew that people liked this movie. So here's the thing. I'd never seen a trailer for this movie. And if I did, by the time this movie came out, I'd completely forgotten all about it. I'm just saying. And then it came out on Blu-ray and DVD, and I didn't pick it up for like the longest time because, well, as you guys know, I shop on Black Friday. So I pick up a lot of my stuff then. If it came out like 8 months before that, I didn't pick it up because I know I'm going to pick it up on Black Friday. So I picked this up like I said, like around Black Friday, and I was completely stunned how beautiful this movie looks, how well crafted this movie was. I mean, I knew people were talking about it, and people were saying, well, it's a good movie, it's a good movie, it's a good movie. But a lot of times, in my experience is, if the rest of the world likes it, I usually don't. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, usually it's like, oh, I can see that's a good movie, but it's nothing that you know, that they need to write home about. This is the opposite. This is the time where I'm like, this is the movie that everyone needs to write home about until everyone see Ex-Machina, because this is an astounding and great movie. So this is it. This is the one movie that, not one, but this is the movie in this challenge that that I bought blindly, and, you know, it turned out to be an awesome film. So now I need to issue a challenge back to or to Max James, to Brother Max. Brother Max, I'm going to ask you, we're going to get a little tough on you, man. I know you're a little bit younger than me, but I'm not going to make it completely hard. I want you to show us one of, it doesn't have to be your favorite, but one of your favorite black and white films. Now, it's got to be originally filmed in black and white. I mean, I'm not talking about the alternate version of The Mist, where you could watch it in black and white, or Mad Max, Fury Road, something like that. You know, I mean, there are modern movies, or at least movies that have been made in the last 30 plus years that have filmed in black and white. You know, Schindler's List was filmed in black and white. The Artist was filmed in black and white. Parts of Pleasantville, black and white. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be a modern movie. It can be a movie from the 30s, the 40s, whatever. Just show me your favorite black and white film. You know? That's it. That's the challenge. I hope you're up for it, Brother Max. As always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And when you do subscribe, bing that bell, ding that bell, and ring that bell. That way you know whenever I'm putting something new up. As always, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and, yep, I'm on the prowl.